What's up everybody, it's Haine, and there's actually a pretty good reason why I'm in my bathroom today. I'm gonna recreate a specific kind of movie shot using that thing. A mirror. Let's go. There are three movie scenes I find particularly interesting when it comes to mirror shots. Those are from Contact, Lan, and Mr. Nobody. In all of these three movies, there's a scene where the actor is directly in front of a mirror and the camera is facing him or her, but we don't see the camera in the reflection. So how do you do that? You could simply choose an angle where you don't see the camera, easy enough. You can turn the mirror into a green screen, shoot your scene as is, and then shoot the scene again in exactly the same way, but do a reverse shot and then post in the reflection. Or you could build an identical set, an identical room behind the mirror, which is then basically just a hole in the wall, and then you have a double mimicking everything your actor does. Because I still need my bathroom wall, I can't show you the latter option. However, I'm gonna try to teach you the green screen method. So at first, I'm gonna clean that mirror. And then I'm gonna use a green t-shirt of mine because I don't own a proper green screen to cover the entire thing in it. Then I will mount my camera back here on this radiator and record myself in front of the mirror brushing my teeth or doing anything really. Then I'm gonna open the door and put my camera inside this shelf facing me, and I record myself doing exactly the same thing one more time. Now, it will be a little bit tricky to sync my movements exactly, but I will just give it a couple of tries and we'll see what comes out. For the lighting, apart from my key light, I also plan to add a light tube right here on top of the mirror in order to create a realistic lighting scenario for a bathroom. And then I'm gonna use a spotlight source back there at the window, and this one will mimic moonlight coming in from the side and casting some harsh shadows here on this otherwise plain white wall. So let's see what this looks like. I used the clamp to rig my camera to the radiator, and I put a cookie in front of my spotlight to fake the shadow of a window. In front of my key light, I put an egg crate to reduce the amount of spill. And instead of using a light tube, I ended up using a small LED panel, giving me a nice eye light. Setting all of this up was quite tricky because the room is very small and I needed to film myself from the front and from the back without showing any light fixtures. I ended up using a white screen instead of a green screen because I was getting a lot of spill and everything appeared green in the end. So let's check out what the two perspectives look like. I tried syncing my movements as best as possible. However, I made a mistake when recording the reverse shot, because I was standing too close to the mirror. So in post-production, I had to downscale the image and then create a set extension so the mirror image wouldn't appear too big. After keying out the widescreen and replacing the reflection, I then used the plate I recorded of the mirror to add back the seams between the mirror doors and the smudges on the glass. During the entire process, I had to pay attention to what's in focus and what isn't, because when filming, I was going for a large depth of field to make the key easier. The camera movement I also added in post-production because I didn't have anyone to move the camera for me and I didn't want to spend too much time tracking everything. So instead of moving the camera physically, I simply added a digital zoom out. But I think it looks quite nice anyways. Let's have a look at the final shot. And that's it. I hope you learned something. If you did, please drop a like and follow. It really does help a lot. And catch you in the next one.